Welcome to Khizare Choktai School of Advanced Chemistry.
Balancing the chemical equation. A chemical equation basically represents reactants and products. This is the right hand side of the equation and this is known as the left hand side of the equation. What do you mean by the balancing equation? Simply it means there must be equal number of atoms on both sides. Atoms on left hand side must be equal to the atoms on the right hand side. Same is the case, charges must be equal on both sides. If there are charges, they must be equal on both sides, right hand side as well as left hand side. Now I am going to tell you a Khizr rule to balance the most difficult equation in the simplest way. There are few steps. First of all, balance the charges. Charges on both sides if there are charges. Number 2, balance the atoms in fractions. For example, you can put 1/2, 3/2, 5/2 as a coefficient of the reactant or product, etc. Number 3, balance the atoms of an element if it is present in the equation at the end. Number 4, try to balance the atoms, those are in less number of compounds. So this is a very much simple method that can be used to balance any sort of chemical equation from O-level chemistry, in AS chemistry, in A2 chemistry as well. Right? Once again, the first step is balance the charges on the both sides. The second step is balance the atom in fractions. You are allowed to put 1/2, 3/2, 5/2, etc. before the name of compounds, before the formula of compounds. Balance the atoms of an element at the end. If any element present in the equation, it must be balanced at the end. And then the last one is try to balance the atoms, those are in less number of compounds. And how these points can be applied, let me show you. This is an O-level chemistry, May June 9, paper 2, and here is a question A7 part B. Balance the following equation to show the burning of polychloroethene. On right hand side there are 3 species and on left hand side there are 2 species. Here is an element. Oxygen is the element which we balance at the end. Here is only one compound which containing carbon, hydrogen and chlorine. Here are 3 different compounds containing hydrogen at 2 places, carbon at 1 place and oxygen also at 2 places. So first of all, I'm going to balance the carbon atom because it is situated at 1 position. Here, let's suppose it is a 1 mole. 2 ones are 2, so I'm going to put 2 over here to balance the carbon atoms. Now, next thing is to balance the hydrogen. 3 ones are 3. On the left hand side, hydrogen atoms are equal to 3. On right hand side, the 2 ones are 2 plus if I put 1 over here, so hydrogens are now balanced. 3 hydrogens are there, just putting 1 in front of them. And Cl is also balanced, 1 chlorine atom, and here is also 1 chlorine atom. So at the end, I'm going to balance the oxygen atom. How many oxygen atom on the right hand side? 2 2s are 4 plus 1 5. I'm simply putting over here 5 by 2. So this equation is now in a balanced mode. But if you want to remove the fractions, so you have to multiply by 2 the whole equation to make it into the whole numbers, right? So if I multiply by 2, here will be 2 moles, here will be 5 moles, here will be 2 moles, here will be 4 moles, and again 2 moles. 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, and equation is balanced. Once again, I am writing in a neat format: 2, 5, 2, and 4, 2. Now this equation is balanced. This is one of the simple method, that is not the redox method. You can also balance the redox equation by balancing the lost and gain of electron, that is known as redox method. Now come toward the next question, that is from May June 14-1. That is from AS chemistry question. Okay, now come towards this question: complete and balance the ionic equation for the reaction between manganate ion and iron 2 ion. So on the left hand side there are 3 species. This is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. And in this case there must be, as we know, manganese 2 positive ion, that is a reduced form of the reduced form of the manganese ion. So overall positive charge on the left hand side 15 positive plus 2 positive, that is equal to 17. It must be 17 on the left hand side. 1 negative, 10 positive, and there must be 8 positive to make the sum, that is equal to 70. So 8 H positive I'm going to write over here, right? Okay. Now come towards balancing the atoms. Here are 5 iron, 8 hydrogen, that's 4 H2, that is hydrogen balancing, and 4 oxygen. So 1 manganese over here, 1 manganese over here, that is usually not written in the equation. So 1, 5, 8 goes to 1 mole, 5 mole, and 4 mole of the water. This is the balanced chemical equation. Now come toward the next question. The question is for AS chemistry, May June 4, paper 2. Balancing the equation for this reaction, ammonia plus oxygen goes to nitrogen and H2O. Once again, there are 2 elements. Those will be balanced at the end of the reaction. So first of all, I'm going to balance this hydrogen. 3 over here, let's suppose this is the higher value and here is the lower value. I'm putting 3 by 2 over here. 3 by 2. And I'm going to put over here half N2 to balance the nitrogen atom, and oxygen is 3 by 2, 1.5, and I am going to put over here 3 over 4 O2, and this is the balanced equation. Now to remove the 4 in denominator, we can multiply by this whole equation with 4. So when we multiply with 4, then 4 and there will be cancellation. There's 3 mole of O2, 4 into half, that is equal to 2, 4 into 3 by 2, that is equal to 6. So 6 mole of H2O, 2 mole of N2, 3 mole of O2, and 4 mole of ammonia will be there, right? Plus 6 mole of H2O. Now you can check it out. I think this is your balanced equation, and it is balanced equation, right? Now come towards next. October-November 4, paper 4 for A2 chemistry students, and here is a question. Okay, there are 3 species on right hand side and 2 species on left hand side, right? Calcium sulfate, calcium bisulfate, hydrogen fluoride. So now come to it, it is easier to match the similar species on both sides. This is a sulfate, this is also sulfate. Both sulfate must be balanced first of all, I think. So I'm going to put 7 over here to balancing the SO4 group. First of all, let me balance the calcium now. 2 5s are 10 calcium atoms are over here, and on the other side 7. I'm going to put 3 over here to balance the calcium atoms. So now calcium is balanced, sulfates are balanced. Now come towards the phosphate group, PO4 thrice into 2. 3 2s are 6 PO4, and again 3 2s are 6 PO4, or they are balanced. Here is the hydrogen, that is equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. 12 hydrogens are there. This compound contain 12 hydrogens. Here is the hydrogen, that is equal to 14. So simply 2HF. So this is the balancing the hydrogen and fluorine as well, 2 molar fluorine. So this is the balancing equation. This is the balanced equation. Now come towards the next one, October November 7, paper 4. Here are once again species having the charges. So first of all, let's balance these charges. Here are 2 positive ion on the right hand side, and here is a 1 positive, 1 negative on the left hand side. So I'm going to put 3 over here. Overall here are +2 on the left hand side and +2 or 2 plus. Both expressions are equally good on the right hand side. So let's suppose I have 1 over here. If I put 1 over here, 3 hydrogen plus 2 hydrogen, 5 hydrogen, then 5 by 2 H2O. Now come towards the oxygen now. Oxygen, how many oxygens are there? 2 ones are 2, and if there is a 1 mole, 4 ones are 4, 6 mole of hydrogen atoms are in total over there. So in this case, in case of H2O, there are 2.5 mole of oxygen we have written over here. Total 6. So I am going to fulfill it 6. That is 3.5 mole over divided by 2. Or you can write it in other way. You can put 7 over 4 over here. I'm writing it again in 7 by 4. As far as my knowledge, my opinion is concerned, your equation is balanced now. 1 mole, 3 mole, and again 1 mole, 5 by 2 mole, 7 by 4 mole. To remove the fractions, multiply this equation by the larger denominator, that is a 4. So I'm going to multiply it with 4. So I'm writing over here 4 moles. Again 4 moles, 4 3s are 12 moles, 4 moles, and 5 by 2 into 4, 2 2s are 4, 10 mole of H2O would be there, 10 moles, and 7 by 4 into 4 means 7 moles. So I'm writing simply 7 over here. As far as my knowledge is concerned, this equation is balanced equation. Now you can check it yourself. Now come toward the next question, that is also from paper 4, October November 6. Many tons of the lead tetrachloride used to be produced to make anti-knock petrol additive tetraethyl lead. So 3 species on the left hand side and just 2 species are on the right hand side. One is the element that will be balanced at the end, right? 4 Cl, here are Cl, we cannot balance, 1 lead, 2 carbon, 5 hydrogen. So let me balance this group first. Here is 4, so there are 4 group of C2H5. I am going to put 4 over here, right, to balance the ethyl group. 4 over here, so 4 Cl are over here, 4 Cl, 8 Cl. I am going to put 8 over here, that is 8 NaCl. So at the end sodium must be 8 and your equation is balanced. October November 942 variant. In this question, first of all, I am going to balance the charges. On the right hand side there are one positive overall charge and here is a one negative charge. So I'm going to multiply by 2 to make one negative on the right hand side. Okay, now the charges are balanced. After putting the 2 in front of SO4, 2 negative ions, so I have increased the number of sulfur. I'm going to balance the sulfur now. As now sulfur atoms are balanced. And now come for the oxygen atom. How many oxygen atoms are there? 8 oxygen atoms on the right hand side. And here's a 4 oxygen atom, 1 oxygen atom. So what number should be put over here to balance? Oxygen must be equal to 8. Obviously 3 number, right? So I'm going to write over here multiplying this species with 3 by 4 just to balance the oxygen. Now oxygens are balanced, right? And now come at the last hydrogen. H2, let's put 1 over here, 2 hydrogen atoms. Now hydrogens are balanced, oxygens are balanced, and I'm going to balance the manganese as well, 3 by 4. So multiplying by 4 to the whole equation, you will get, I'm writing over here, you will get 3 mole of MnO4 negative plus 8 mole of SO2 plus 4 mole of H2O goes to 3 mole of Mn2 positive, 8 mole of SO4 2 negative plus 8 mole of H positive ion. As far as my opinion is concerned, this is the balanced equation. Similarly, we can balance the other equation as well on the same mechanism, right? Here, let's balance the positive charges on both sides. Here 3 positive, 1 negative, basically 2 positive on the right hand side, and here is a 1 negative on the left hand side. So I'm going to multiply hydrogen with 4 to make overall charges 2 positive on the left hand side. Now it's time to balance the other species. It is easier to balance the chromium. Here is 2 and there is only one single ion, or you can see an ion of the element that can be balanced at the end. NO3 H2O. I'm going to balance hydrogen, multiplying it 2 over here. So how many now? Oxygen atoms 2 plus 3, 5 oxygens are there. Now I'm going to balance the nitrogen and oxygen atom. Balancing the nitrogen atom is not very much difficult task, because the both side will have same coefficient for the nitrogen. Now the basic problem is to balance the oxygen atom on the both side. 2 plus, let's suppose there is a 1, 2, 3 ones are 3 plus 2, 5 oxygen atoms are there. I'm going to make the oxygen that is equal to 5 on the other side. Let's suppose there is a 1. As I told you, these both nitrogen species must have the same coefficient. So 2 oxygen are over here, and must be 3 oxygen that is equal to 5. To make 3 oxygen over here, I'm going to multiply this species 3 by 7. Right. So now it's the last turn to balancing the chromium. I'm going to put over here 6 by 7. Now nitrogen atom and all type of atoms are balanced. To make it into the whole numbers, multiply by with 7. Now I'm writing over here. So 3 mole of Cr2O7 2 negative plus 7 mole of NO2 plus 28 mole of H positive ion goes to 6 mole of Cr3 positive plus 7 mole of NO3 1 negative plus 14 mole of H2O, and this is the balanced equation. So in this way you can balance the equation very much easily without using any redox method. Simply, I hope it will help you to solve your problem regarding to the balancing equation. Thank you very much.